You want to know what these rare animals are and where you can find them? Well, stick around till the end of the video and find out. In this episode of Rob Christie Hike Across America, we continue with our mission, try to find something worth doing in every state. This week, we're in Arizona, and we're heading on down to the Chiricahua National Monument. Now, Chiricahua is part of the National Park Service, so your American the Beautiful Pass will work, but it's unnecessary, seeing they no longer charge an entry fee. Located just a few miles off of Route 181 in Cochise, Arizona, Chiricahua should be on everybody's bucket list. So we're here at Chiricahua National Monument in Arizona. We'll be going into Tombstone later on today in Sequoia National Park. We're going to go here and we're going to check out some pretty cool rocks and some hoodoos. Now, the drive to the top of the mountain really reminded me of the Needles Highway in Custer State Park, South Dakota, which I'll leave a link to that video up top and you can compare the two yourself. We're at the Organ Pipe Formation here at the National Monument. This place is pretty cool. Reminds me a lot of Bryce Canyon, just a little bit different. Look there. Alright, on to our next spot. Now, even though Chiricahua is not very wheelchair friendly, you can still enjoy the scenic drives and the overlooks as well. But on the other hand, pets are allowed in the park, and that's a definite plus. Now, our next stop took us to the Echo Canyon overlook, which we really didn't do a lot there, just walked around a bit and took in the sights. So if you're new to this channel and you're not quite a fan yet, consider subscribing. We got plenty of great videos in over 20 states. If you are a fan, let us know by writing "keep on hiking" in the comments. And as always, stick around till the end of the video. See where we go next week. Our next stop here is the Masaya Point. Now, this is the last overlook of the park, but it does have the best views. It does have a little hike that takes you through the boulders and lets you get a feel of the place. But if you're wanting to see some of their more iconic rock formations, you will have to take a longer trail that starts off in another area. Now, this rock formation here kind of reminded me of the Siamese sisters down at Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs, just different colors. And one of my favorite things about this place was they had this cool rock fort overlook with some telescopes, and you can get a really good view of the entire mountain. these rocks really remind me of other places we've been before, like City of Rock State Park in New Mexico, which we visited the day before, and Wichita Wildlife Refuge in Oklahoma, which I'll leave a link to both those videos up top.
Warmth of the sun.
Now this was definitely one of my favorite stops on our visit out west. I'd definitely come back here again, and I absolutely recommend it to anybody who's in the area. Now after spending a little time here, I couldn't help but wonder why it wasn't a national park yet, and still just a national monument, seeing that there was other places that were less deserving of the title, like Guadalupe Mountain National Park and Gateway Arches National Park in St. Louis. And to answer your question at the beginning of the video, these are called coati, and they are natives to South America, but they do call the southern tip of America home as well. There's like 6 or 7 on this side.
Why are they not getting it?
You get pictures, James?
I'm not getting any. Stop for just a second.
Okay.
Now I want to zoom in.
In the next episode of Rob Christie Hike Across America, we continue with our time in Arizona and head to the historical town of Tombstone. So if you found yourself liking this video and you want to see more, please like, share, subscribe. There's plenty on the channel, more on the way. Until next time, keep on hiking.